Hey, what's going on YouTube? iDevice Help here. In this video, I got a second round of Siri versus Sarah. Now, Sarah's been updated with a new update that adds a bunch of new features and improves the application all around. I'm going to go ahead and cover a few things here quick before you start using the new update for Sarah and continue with this round 2. So make sure you jump into settings right after you download Sarah for the first time. Go into location services and make sure Sarah is enabled location. For any questions that's based in location that it'll provide the right information for you, such as weather and other stuff. If you have Spire as well on the device that you're installing Sarah on, make sure you switch Siri off so it doesn't interfere with it. And the third thing I want to cover real quick before we begin is if you have the Activator application, you could get in Cydia. You can go ahead and jump into the application Activator, and on the first option that you get with Activator, you should get anywhere right there, the first option, and then short hold. Go ahead and assign that particular option to Sarah. You can select Sarah from the bottom, from down here. The application's down here, like I did, so it's assigned to that particular option. So now when I hold down the home button for a couple seconds, or for a second, Sarah launches like Siri does on the iPhone 4S. Let me cover a few things here quick on Sarah as well. If you go to the wrench here on the right, here's some more of the new options, the new features. Obviously, you can add relations like last time. If you click on the relation, you can add any relation so it remembers who your mom or who your family, your dad, whoever is. You can also change your name, obviously. That's from the last video. I'll cover that. Now, this is really impressive. Languages, dictation. Look at all these languages that it adds support for. This is incredible. I like this a lot. It adds a bunch of languages from English to, I don't know, French, you name it. It has all these languages. Now, that's dictation. And for voice languages, it got English and French. I'm not going to select it because the app will restart if I select it. So it has 2 languages for speech, which is English and French. So that's a very, very nice update to this application, something Siri does not have. And also, I want to have a quick note. I have Siri toggles, which gives Siri fewer functionalities that don't come with Siri out of the box. So I'm going to have ask it a series of questions, see how they compare, and see how Sarah is doing this time around. Go ahead and hit OK. What's the weather for today? I got to set Sarah up again.
Here's the forecast for today.
So Siri got the weather. What's the weather for today? I'm gonna do it this way so they don't interfere with each other. I'm gonna do Siri first and then Sarah, so on.
Recorded weather for New York City.
So that's really accurate, and it looks nice, kind of sort of like the iPhone 4S. And another quick note: Sarah supports every single iPhone, every single iPod Touch, and every single iPad, which Siri and Spire do not. So that's a good point here on Sarah. If you're looking to use it on an older device, keep that in mind as well. Let's go ahead and ask more questions. Find a hospital. Find a hospital.
I found 2 hospitals fairly close to you.
So there you go. I might have messed that up for Sarah there. I should have waited.
Let's me search a photo night near you.
No, that's... Find a hospital.
Please wait. I'm searching for the hospital near you.
So there it is. It found a hospital. It did a good job. It actually sent me to the Maps application rather quickly. Siri gave me 2 options and had me select which one did I want to select. But that's a good way to do it because it found all those hospitals right there. And Siri found 2. Now let's go ahead and do more. What time is it?
The time is 10:21 a.m.
What time is it? So Siri got it rather quickly in a matter of seconds. So Sarah gave me the time, date, year, everything. That's really accurate. That's a good job on Sarah there. Siri also did get the weather. I mean the time. Who's Steve Jobs? Who's Steve Jobs?
Checking on that for you. I found this for you.
So there it is. Siri got it. Let's see how Sarah does it.
I found some info for you.
Nice. There it is. Sarah did a good job as well. They both got pretty much the same description. The only thing, Siri's got a little more of a picture. You know, it has picture and it has, you know, some more stuff. But Sarah got it done. Let's see. Open Twitter. Open Twitter. Now keep in mind, the iPhone 4S does not do this out of the box.
Okay.
I have Siri toggles installed on the iPhone 4S, but it does it. So I want to do a fair comparison. Both are jailbroken and both have the same tweaks. So they both launched Twitter. That's another plus. So there you go. That is Twitter. Sarah got it. I did want to mention that Sarah does support calling and texting, but it does not support reminders or timers. But there's a lot more features for Sarah that I can't cover in this video, obviously, because the video will probably take forever. Translate hello to Spanish.
I found this for you.
So there it goes. Siri translated. Translate hello to Spanish. And another thing that Sarah does have is this keyboard here in the bottom. So if you're at a crowded place, a noisy place, you can type in your question instead of trying to speak to it, and that way it understands you better. Siri does not have that, so that's another point for Sarah. And it did translate to Spanish. There it is, hola. So Siri did it as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. This time around, I do recommend Sarah. I did not recommend it the first time around because it was a lot of bugs, but it seems to be worked out, and I see Sarah going further with more updates. So I recommend you guys go ahead and grab in Sarah for if you don't want to use the Spire on the devices that are not supported by Siri. This is a great option because, like I said, it does support a bunch of devices. And I gotta say, Sarah's probably better at some things, obviously, but Siri's much faster. And I guess Sarah has more options, which maybe Apple can learn from that and implement them to Siri, such as that keyboard in case you're at a crowded spot, and some other, you know, languages, kind of like Sarah. So it's been iDevice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead, I'll have in the video description down below the source that you need to add to Siri to get Sarah. It's come follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.